Hey, welcome to Reality Patch Notes Live. All right, yeah, I think we are fine. All right, so guys, welcome to Reality Patch Notes Live, our monthly broadcast to talk about the latest news in reality and to showcase some of the work you guys shared in the community. I'm Thomas, and I'm really glad to have you here today. All right, so just a real quick. Oh my God, my mouth is just looking to the side all the time. All right, so just a quick comment real quick before we start. If you are unable to see the screen for any reason, like I can't see the video, I can't hear you, Thomas, or something like that, let me know on the YouTube comments or in reality comments too. I'm watching both right now. All right, so yeah, I think you guys can see me. And as always, please remember that we have a small delay in reality. We have something like 30 to 40 seconds of delay in reality too, but I'm gonna read a lot of your comments today too. All right, so yeah, please talk to me and let's try to make the best of today, okay? And so let me just talk to cameraman real quick here. So, cameraman, よろしくお願いします。All right, so I just asked cameraman to swap real quick here. So you guys know what we are doing today. Oh, actually, I'm just watching on YouTube real quick. I think we have some changes in the interface, right? Really nice. So, and as always, we are going to check one second, let me just first talk to some of you guys here. So, I'm checking some of the comments. We are too fast, they haven't set the OBS yet. So, for me, hello, Honeybee, hello, Overlord, hello, and Emily, I think, right? And who else? And Japanese Shadow, hey. Hello, guys, so thank you so much for coming. Asahi too, hello, Asahi. Glad to see you here. All right, so I think we are okay. Here, loud and clear, perfect. Thank you so much, honey. Okay, so we are fine, and let's keep going to our Patch Notes Live. As always, I'm going to be the only one today here with you guys, and we are going to talk about the Reality Newsletter, the magazine where we check the updates and other stuff that we had in August last month, right? Last month in reality, and then the reality user news where some of you guys were featured. I know that some of you guys in the chat right now got featured on the Yakurami, hello too. Some of you guys were featured in the reality outfit, right? The magazine, and some of you guys will be featured today here too in the user news, all right? So, and of course, after the stream, the user news notice will be up in the app. So if you want to check that out, I think we already posted that on X, if I remember correctly, but not on Discord yet. Gonna post it on Discord after the stream. It's okay. So, and yes, Spicy, yes. That's correct. And all right, so moving to our first magazine today, the Reality Newsletter, gonna talk about stuff that we had in August, right? First, we have a message from Tamago. By the way, Tamago is with us today here, listening in the back. And so first we have our small cute message from Tamago here talking about the heat that is finally starting to let off a little bit in Tokyo. And some of you guys know I'm in the South Hemisphere right now. So actually I'm moving to spring. So the weather will start being a little bit hotter here where I'm at. But I know that you guys are going to autumn, right? Fall. So don't forget to keep yourself warmed up, because I know that most of you live in a kind of cold place. So yeah, take care with your health, everyone. All right, so our first our message from Tamago here, and then we have some information. So I'm gonna talk to you guys real quick here. We have a lot of stuff about RealityCon. I know that RealityCon might look like something that is maybe, I don't know, maybe kind of like far for some of us, because it is something that happened in Japan. However, it is something really important to reality, and since in August we had Reality's 7th birthday and all of that, we have some information about RealityCon 2025 here. Okay, a lot of people saying hello to Tamago in the chat too. And so for the new information, first talking about the RealityCon 2025 in Tokyo, we have a lot of stuff here going on, and excuse me, and you guys know we had one in Indonesia and had one in New York too, and this time again we are going to have a RealityCon in Tokyo, and I've heard from Ikura that this time it is going to be Thomas going to face. It's gonna be the biggest one that we had till now. So, but of course we will try our best to share some of the pictures and sometimes like maybe videos and all of that with some of you guys. But I'm not sure if we are going to have any kind of like stream or something like that you can see what's happening inside the venue and all of that. But probably you will be able to. Yeah, I think the Japanese team might do something like that. All right, so. please keep track in the, the community, the Japanese community X and all of that, because maybe you guys will see some awesome stuff for the RealityCon too, okay? And of course, if you want to go to Japan to go to RealityCon, I know that we had some users from Korea, we had some users from Taiwan that went to Japan, and it is always nice. I went there in 2023 too, I think. Last time I was in 2023, and it's pretty nice. Well, but of course, we, like Thomas and Potato, will try to share some stuff with you guys on our Instagram accounts too, okay? And yeah, more details in the link that you can find in the Reality newsletter. And then we have, talking about the collab that we'll have actually in RealityCon. Not sure if you guys know them, but we will have a collab with our Giddy High School members in RealityCon. Again, something that is really like aimed at the Japanese users that will go to RealityCon. And I remember that 2023, I saw some people went to the event and they weren't even like reality users. So it is an event that a lot of people can go, people who enjoy like VTuber and all of that stuff too. Okay, so yeah, we'll have a collab with our Giddy High School if you guys know them and all of that. Maybe you will have some cool stuff to see in our social media too, okay, in October, right? Yes, the RealityCon will happen in October 4th, I think, okay? So that's it for the RealityCon stuff. Let me just check the chat real quick. I have some new people here, so Amazing, Gladiator Light, hello, and Kino, and Thomas gonna freeze. Yeah, I'm probably gonna freeze actually, but moving to like a little bit warmer weather right now, I think. But yeah, I remember that in August and July I was kind of freezing here where I'm at because it's kind of cold. But yeah. All right. So next, and update information. Okay, so this time we had actually two update information that for some of you guys might not be really, I don't know, really nice, really hype and all of that, but as always, it is important to talk about it. Okay, so the first update information that we have today is about the small mini avatar that we have in chat, right? So in August, that mini avatar was actually removed from the chat, and I remember seeing in the monthly survey people talking about how they didn't like how the avatar was just like, if I open the chat, I can see the avatar, like I can see that the people is like the other people, the people that I'm talking to, the person that I'm talking to is watching the chat, and if I start writing something, I can see this small like the thinking emote, and that's not really nice and all of that. And I know that a lot of stuff was talked about this mini avatar, so we actually end up deciding to remove it from the chat. And I am not sure if some of you guys ever thought anything about this avatar. Might be an extremely minor change, to be honest. However, since it will be removed, we thought it was better to just be honest and talk to you guys that the mini avatar is graduating from our chat feature. Okay, so that is the first one, and we have a cute little salmon here. And the second one is about returning gachas. And I remember that when this was posted on Dex, and of course I understand that as always I'm the one that received I'm the one that received the feedback, so I know what you guys are thinking and all of that. But at the same time, I realized that some of you guys actually missed a part of the first announcement that we had when the flea market was announced. Not sure if you guys remember about this. So when the flea market was announced, actually we had a notice saying that the returning gachas would not continue to. Some of you guys properly saw that notice, and of course with that, we received a lot of feedback talking about, please don't stop the reruns and all of that. Please don't kill the returning gachas and all of that. But at the same time, when we talked about the returning gachas in August, some people haven't seen the proper notice in March, I think, right? So they were just like, why are they talking about returning gachas, you know? So what this news is about here is that the gachas that will be released after September will all have a chance of being released as returning gachas in the future. Okay, so going back to the notice that we had, I think it was, I don't remember if it was March, April, May, somewhere around that, you know. So going back to that first notice that we had, talking about how the return gachas was going to end, actually we thought a lot about this, and we will keep the returning gachas. However, it is important to notice that based on the gacha, and based on each gacha, they might have reruns or not. And when the rerun will happen is something that will be like linked to each one of those. Okay, so basically, it is not like the gachas will not be like the returning gachas will not be ended forever and all of that, of course. But the information for each one of those will be linked in each of the gachas. Okay, so it is something that we kind of have no way out. We'll have to check all of the gachas to know if they will have returned. All right, so that's it about the returning gachas. And actually, that's all about the updates that we have. Okay, so kind of like hot updates here and all of that. And next, we can move to the furniture. Let me just check the comments while I drink some water. As always, drinking water during the stream. Oh, okay. As always, guys, don't forget to hydrate. And oh, nice. Actually, I received a comment from Silent Suzuka in the YouTube channel too. And the last year one will be returning. I'm sorry, Suzuka, I'm not sure about like each of the gachas. I think that returning gachas is something that will be linked to each one of those right now. So it might be a little bit hard to check like specifically some like one of those. All right, so I don't have that information right now, but we might have information on that in the future. Okay. And in the reality comments, we have It's Spicy asking for more Chinese traditional, and I'm gonna take this opportunity actually to talk about if you guys have any kind of gacha that you want to see. I talk about this every month because it is something that I'm doing every month. So we are always receiving, like, if you have any kind of request, some kind of gacha that you want to see and all of that, don't forget to send in the monthly survey. It is totally okay to send an inquiry with your request, but when you guys send in the monthly survey what kind of gacha you want to see, I prepare a small cute presentation, talk about the gachas that you guys want to see too. So if you have any kind of gacha that you want to see in reality, don't forget to send the monthly survey talking about that too, right? And okay, moving on to our usual gacha list here. First, the furniture gacha, we have, I think, four. We had four, right, in August. The first one is the Sunshine Summer Live Stage Gacha. And I know some of you guys might think, well, again, stage gacha and all of that, but since we have like a lot of streamers in reality that take like music and singing very seriously, we end up having a lot of like stage related gachas, you know? And actually, I love seeing mostly what you guys in the international scenes do with the stages, because I saw some like awesome stuff that you guys do, and I actually might say that some of the stuff that I've seen in the Japanese, I saw it first in the international servers too. So that's why one of the reasons we have so many like stage gachas. But this time we had the Sunshine Summer, basically the summer gacha, the swimsuit gacha, but this one for the room, okay? And of course we have the like kind of like island stuff here, cute little Sunshine Island and all of that summer style. That was the first summer gacha. And the second one is the Japanese style, you know, the Japanese like summer festival kind of fireworks, all of that stuff that we know from, well, mostly anime. And of course, if you live near any kind of like Japanese community where you live at, maybe you saw some of those like Japanese summer festivals, right? Okay, so the second one is the Summer Fireworks Japanese Room Gacha. And 1 second, let me check the comments real quick. The news announcement stream are too late now. I'm so sleepy. We have someone being pretty honest in the comments here. No, Spicy, please stay with us. Please stay with us until the end. So, second one, Summer Fireworks Japanese Room Gacha. The next one is the butchering the dog sounds. A Walk with Your Dog Cafe Gacha, and the first one, the Summer Stage, and the Walk with Your Dog, they got released with the like Avatar counterparts too, okay? And so the third one is the Dog Cafe, for finally like a dog gacha for those of you guys who enjoy the dog gachas. And the last one is one of my favorites, as always, because you guys know I love wizard stuff. The Sage's Secret Chamber gacha. Again, some like wizard mage kind of gacha. You guys know I enjoy like wizards and that kind of stuff a lot. And it might be my fault that we have that many, but sorry, it's not my fault. Okay, so if you guys want to complain, it's not with me. But I do enjoy like wizard and mage stuff. Pretty nice one. Okay. And let me drink some water and let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. However, since we have some delay on the reality comments, I might take a little bit to check the comments, but let me know which one was your favorite, okay? And check the comments too, okay. You're a wizard, Thomas. Let's go to Thomas. Schools for Wizards. The Bao gacha. One gacha. Everyone just talking about other languages in the chat. I like the champagne. Okay. So. And oh right. Actually, 1 second. Overlord. Not gonna lie, not much of a room person unless they have great room music. I kind of like the caps. Nice. It's always good to see all of you guys feedback on gachas and all of that. All right. So next we check the 4-room gachas, and then we have the avatar gacha. So this time we only had 2 in August. Well, it was like the anniversary like month, you know, but we only had 2, and I remember that maybe 5-6 months ago someone asked me in the survey talking about like we have way too many gachas being released, like 5 every month, 4 every month is way too much. And now we only had, I think for the last 2 months, we only had 2 avatar gachas being released too. And as always, let us know in the surveys if you think it is like still too much and not enough, but like just enough. Please let us know in the surveys too, okay? So the first one, we talked about the summer stage, and now we have the Sunshine Summer Live gacha, okay? And of course, it is like the summer gacha that you guys were waiting for a long time, and people asking for the summer gacha in May and all of that. Please, guys, summer will probably happen in August or late July. Okay, so please, if you ask for it in May, it might be a little bit too early. And so, first one, Sunshine Summer Live gacha, and the next one is the one, as you guys mentioned, the Woof Woof Summertime Walk gacha. Okay, so the dog gacha, and I know that it is not something that I usually say, but this time I really enjoyed the Mayo week because I personally saw some possibilities here, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't put for this gacha, and if I had, I might join, like maybe I will join this stream today using it because I kind of like the Mayo week for this the dog gacha. All right, and so actually that's gonna be it for the avatar gachas that we had this month. Only the dog and the summer gachas. And again, I'm gonna drink some water. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. And Cloudy asked if the flea market is coming back. Yeah, we're gonna have some news about that pretty soon, so please wait just a little bit more, Cloudy. Sorry, okay, it is kind of hot today. All right, so that's gonna be it for the gacha part. Then we have the usual reminder, the brush up project, and of course the transparency report too. Don't forget, we have those other 2 magazines talking about updates that were based in your feedback and talking about safety in reality. All right, so you can check all of those in our official account in the Note website. You can find the link in any of our notices talking about magazines, okay? And then we have a message from our staff. However, again, this time we had a lot of stuff about RealityCon. DJ Rio was talking about RealityCon, and then we have Macaroni, one of our PMs, talking about BGM too. We had some message about BGM in the chat too. And the last one is from Ikura talking about, again, RealityCon, all right? So this time we had a lot of RealityCon stuff in the newsletter, and you guys know RealityCon is something really important for reality because we are 7 years old now, and the con is always something that we look forward to all year. So sorry for that, but it is something really important for us. Okay, so okay. Then we are done with the newsletter. Next, we have the reality user news. All right. So first, I think that we haven't. I think it was not released in the app yet. The user news link. So probably some of you guys will be seeing this for the first time here. But here we have we have the stuff that you guys created. We have the content that you guys created and shared with us in social media. And basically those are the official Discord server. Okay, we have the link in the magazine. Then it is using our hashtags on X, Twitter, especially hashtag reality app. And last is our Instagram, okay? Sorry, excuse me. And then is our Instagram. Instagram is the one that and Thomas and Potato are watching most of the time, so it might be the best place to reach us. But yeah, basically those are our official social media, and we check out those to search for stuff that you guys created to try to pick up and showcase to show some of you guys. Okay, and super easy was doing Idea streams, super cute. So, and some of you guys might be new to the Patch Notes Live, but I think that 2.5 years in the past, maybe. I remember that Super Easy joined me in one of the official streams too. And it was a long time ago, a long time without having Super Easy here in the Patch Notes Live with me. But who knows, maybe I'm gonna try to, since some of you guys are going to Super Easy stream, looks like, I'm gonna try to see if Super Easy can join me in the future again. Yeah, he's a super nice guy. All right, so yeah, of course, for those of you guys who don't know, Super Easy is another staff in reality, okay? And so, user news. We pick up stuff in the official server, X, and Instagram. And first, let's talk about what we pick up on Discord, okay? Of course, the Discord official server. From the Artworks channel, we have this time Mizi Mizukis with this awesome drawing here. And let me just go a little bit below here because we have a comment about it. Part 6, making reality streamer a VTuber model designed today with the famous Forbidden, who is in the chat right now. And so, as you guys can see by the comment, this is the part 6. So we have other drawings by other models, right? By Mizi on the server too. So if you want to check that out, just click this link here and it will just the link below the image will take you to the Discord server and you can check the rest too. So pretty nice one. So thanks and congrats Mizi for being picked up. And then we have Ken with I'm gonna check the comments at the same time, okay? So then we have Ken and drew someone a PFP for a profile picture for the first time. Yay! So congrats Ken and congrats for being picked up and for drawing your first profile picture. I hope you can draw a lot more in the future too, because it is really nice. And actually, I think we already saw other drawings by Ken, to be honest, after this one. But congrats for being picked up. No, what was happening? No. Is this future gacha? No, amazing. It is not. This is all art. Yes, it is all fan art from the official Discord server. Yes. Sorry, I saw the no when the chat was kind of going crazy here. Yes. So next one was by Ken. Then we have a drawing by Oni Spicy in the chat right now. And so Spicy in the chat right now. So just someone asked if it is a new gacha. So no, for example, this one here, Oni Spicy in the chat right now drew this really awesome one here. And with the comment, guys, who? I'm sorry, I just picked up this, but I think Spice was saying guys, who? Yeah, whatever, you guys know who it is. And that's the comment, and it is a drawing, it is twice, right? As it is written here. And really, really awesome one. I love this one too, as always. And yeah, so that's the third one. Congrats to Spice as always. Amazing art, 1 second. And okay, and then we have Phoebe. Actually, Phoebe did something really nice here that I think it is the first time I saw this. So Phoebe, 1 second. Okay. So, and Phoebe, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, Phoebe, to be honest, but I think that Phoebe took a screenshot using some kind of golf items from the shop. and like really like and drew the face, right? And I thought it was a pretty nice idea to do something to do and share in the artworks channel, right? Yeah, I kind of really enjoyed it. I really like the final result here. It is awesome. I'm a fan of these items too in the shop. So yeah, amazing. Thank you so much, Phoebe, as always. Always nice to see Phoebe's drawings too, because Phoebe is someone that is like featured in the user news for like a long time too. So congrats for being picked up. And then in the last one from the Discord server, sorry, this time we had few, but the last one is a drawing by Mango, commissioned for, Alex N, I think, reposting because I missed something. So congrats, Mango, for being picked up. Mango is being picked up every time for the user news and the art club too. And talking about art club, we are going to go over that right now. Let me just drink some water and check the comments. Okay. All right, and it looks like we are fine too. So I just talked about art club, and let's talk about that. So we are posting, I think we are going to start posting that weekly on Instagram, but we pick up some drawings from the Discord server, from what else? Sometimes feeds too, but I'm going to talk about feeds with you guys pretty soon, okay? And of course Instagram, and we kind of like showcase 5, sometimes 6 of those, and we used to do 2 a month. However, we increased that to 3, right, in September, and maybe we are going to increase more because we are receiving like a lot of art, to be honest. So for example, in August we had 2. The first one we have these 4 here, and other 2 and another, that's right, another 2 on the Instagram post. So check out the Instagram link here. So congrats to Okami, Haidon, Mango, and Dynasty. And the next one is a reality art club number 2 in August. So Cleora, I think, Kisei, Vox, and Haidon again, congrats for being picked up. We always love to see art that you guys post. We usually do like pick up those in this format here, so you can see like the art and who drew it. So if you want to be picked up, if you try to use this format, it is like a really big chance that you will be picked up too, so don't forget that, okay? Kind of like Thomas tips here. And we might increase that, and actually we were thinking of starting a new hashtag on the reality feeds to like give a place to everyone that want to share their art, you know, that they drew in the room canvas, because something that I saw happening a lot lately is like sometimes you guys draw something and you post using the reality outfit hashtag, and we have like a lot of drawings in the reality outfit hashtag, okay? So maybe we will start a new hashtag for art on the reality feeds too, okay? And probably something that's gonna happen really very, very, like, I think soon, right? Okay, so I was thinking about something like close to next week, so please look forward to that too. It's probably gonna be something like hashtag art club, hashtag reality art club, okay? So inside the reality feeds, and of course we are going to pick up stuff from there to post on Instagram too, and the user news too, okay? So that was it for the art this time. Next, we have some Instagram highlights. What is the Instagram highlights? Basically stuff that you guys posted that was kind of like hype, or stuff that I saw and I think, yeah, that's cute, I want to pick this up. Basically what us, the staff, saw and think, yeah, that's nice, I want to showcase this, so that's it, okay? So for the first one is from Teddy, okay? Not sure if Teddy's here today, but we have this picture from Teddy. Teddy always posts like extremely cute pictures. I love this one too. And basically like seeing like Teddy's cute pictures every day, so really nice one. Congrats for being picked up. And then we have one from Oni Girl, so really nice too. I love the pose, I love like everything in this one, to be honest. So really nice. And the sorry, I think someone already explained it. Okay. Yes, that's correct. Forbidden and spicy, yeah, that's correct. So next we have Oni Girl here. Sorry again, I'm not sure yet how to pronounce her name. And Teddy got sorry, yes. Please don't forget to tell Teddy that they got picked up again. And then we have Grimly Lord, Overlord. I think Overlord was in the chat too. Overlord is always doing some amazing Instagram posts. Thank you so much every time, Overlord, for your amazing posts. Love this one for the 7-year anniversary, right? And the next one, I think it is the last one. Yeah, it is the last one by Peter. So Peter, actually, this was the second picture, I think. Yeah, this one is the second picture I have. You guys can see by the image, I have like 20 pictures. It was basically, I think it was Peter's like thank you guys for coming to my birthday stream kind of post, right? And so congrats. I always enjoy like picking up stuff that is related to your guys' memories and all of that. And of course, it was Pete's birthday, and it was funny because it was like 2 days before mine, I think, right? It was like 2 days before mine, so it was kind of funny for that reason too. So congrats everyone for being picked up, okay? And oh my god, I made it just a little bit more friendly, just a little bit. And so next we have our X hashtag Twitter hashtag reports, okay? So for this one here, again, we pick up some like pictures that we enjoyed personally as staff and want to showcase, and we pick up memories. Especially I enjoy a lot picking up memories, okay? So this time we have Miraki with these kind of posts that I love. I wanted to see more of you guys doing this kind of posts too. Miraki's like always posts these kind of like, went to a trip with my family, went outside with my family, and used the avatar to do a lot of stuff. I really want to see more of those too. So really enjoyed these. Congrats, Miraki, for being picked up. And then we have Sahie, who is in the chat right now too. Sahie is also feeding us a lot of cute pictures recently. Thank you so much. Always checking those too. Am I cute enough? Yes, of course. And the last one is Evie. Not sure if Evie is here today. Actually, I haven't seen Evie in the comments today. So next one is Evie celebrating the shirt, right? So congrats, Evie, for the shirt. And the silly t-shirt came about a week ago. So congrats. And thank you guys so much always for using our hashtags. What's that? Okay. I think we had some problems on the stream, but we are fine. So congrats everyone for being picked up. And next, we have the I wanna see y'all touch grass. Please, Glad, don't translate what I said. So next we have the reality outfit here. So reality outfit, we have Frenia. Actually, that's why I said that, yes, you got in time here. So in August, we had Frenia in the cover of the Outfit magazine. So congrats for being picked up. Really nice one. Love this one. And if you guys want to be picked up for the outfit, just don't forget, join our official Discord server and send just like your feet pictures in the kind of your outfit pictures in the outfit channel, and using the hashtag reality outfit on Instagram or X. I mean, you guys know we have like, I think over 200, to be honest. Yeah, we have over like 200 pictures just on Discord every month. So there's a lot, to be honest. However, we pick something around 30 to 40 pictures every month, okay? So yeah, don't be afraid. Send your pictures on the Discord server or using our hashtags, and maybe you are going to be in the next one too. And of course, maybe you will be featured in the cover too, all right? So everyone can be featured here. So congrats, Frenian, for being the cover this time. And that's gonna be it for the user news. Let me just check the comments real quick here, guys. And I'm gonna let you guys look at Frenian's face here. Gonna check the comments real quick. And actually, our stream will end very, very soon. And drinking some water real quick. Oh, hello. Man, that's why. Who's that? Yeah. You guys can be featured you guys can be featured in the magazine too, okay? You won't talk about Thomas being forgetful this month. And so, if you guys want to be featured in the outfit, what kind of tips I can tell you guys? So, one is to take care maybe with the quality of the image in the resolution, you know? resolution of the image, because that is something that sometimes is a little bit hard to pick up images with like a really small resolution, or like the quality sometimes is too low, so we can't use it in the cover because the image gets just like clunky and all of that. So that is something interesting to think about. And of course, don't forget that you can use, like, you can try out any gacha and take your pictures, because like you don't have to actually pull for the gacha to take your pictures. So you can just like do any kind of stuff that you want to take that picture, and just like share with us on Discord or Instagram, and you will probably be picked up. Okay, so yeah, that's my tips for design. And just be a baddie, not just kidding. All right, so guys, that's gonna be everything for today. As always, thank you so much for the I just talked about just you can just like try out the gacha without needing to pull for that. And Suzuka, don't have the one. No, don't worry, Suzuka, you can just like go to the gacha screen and try out the gacha, and try out the gacha and like take a picture like of you trying out the gacha with no problem at all. You don't have to pull the gacha to take the screenshot and try to be featured in the outfit. So that's it. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. I'm sorry guys, I think we have some questions here. I'm sorry, but we are running out of time today, and that's gonna be it for today. As always, if you have any kind of question, if you have any kind of like request, feedback, don't forget to send in our monthly survey. I'm checking those every month. And thank you so much for joining us today, and I'm gonna see you guys again probably around the 15th of the next month again, but as always, I'm gonna let you guys know with a little bit of time beforehand. All right, so thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a great night or morning, afternoon base where you at in the world. All right, so that's gonna be it for today, and thank you. See you guys very, very soon again. Bye bye.